What's up, YouTube? It's Matt here with Wind and Anchor Photography. A little bit late to the game this year for what's in my camera bag, but I figure better late is better than never. Better late than never. You get the gist. So today I want to talk about what's in my camera bag. I am always looking to find ways to make my workflow more efficient. The gear and cameras and lenses that I use to make them more efficient, to just make my life better, easier on wedding days and on photo shoots in general. I am very much a hybrid shooter. I offer packages that include both photo and video. So I need to make sure that I have the equipment that will allow me to do that in the most efficient way possible. So I am in the process of getting two Canon R6 Mark IIs. You'll see that I have two Canon R6s and they're great and I love the cameras. But as a hybrid shooter, the improvements that Canon has made with the Mark II are huge. There's no recording limit. It's easier to switch in from photo to video. I was considering maybe keeping the R6s and getting an R7, or maybe even getting a R5C or a C70, but I was looking at the Mark IIs for the R6s, and really those are the ones that I think that's going to be best for my business, for my workflow and what I do and how I go about with weddings and shoots and things like that. So that's what I'm going to start using, and that's what I'm working on trading some gear in to get. So I do have three R6s. You'll see when I show what's in my camera bag. There's only two of them in there. I do have a third R6. I primarily set that aside to use for video. No, that's not what I'm filming on right now. Believe it or not, I'm filming on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. So that's the camera I plan on using most for travel, for YouTube videos, things like that, because why not? It's got a great camera system. Figured I'd use it for that, and this way I don't have to pull out my R6s for this kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's get into what is in my camera bag for 2023, which, fingers crossed, will be changing for 2024. All right, let's get to it. All right, so this is what's in my camera bag. Currently, I have two Canon R6 cameras. I am hoping to upgrade these to the Mark II. Since I am a hybrid shooter, I provide both photo and video. The R6 Mark II is definitely better suited for that. So I'm hoping to trade these in and get the Mark IIs, keeping the battery grips so that I can connect them to my hold-fast straps. I have the RF 85 IS Macro F2, the RF Nifty 50 F1.8, the RF 35 IS Macro 1.8, and then lastly, the RF 16 F2.8. And what I like about this lens combination for all of these lenses is the fact that for the majority of my wedding day, I'm going to be using these two lenses, the 85 and the 35. I'll usually have the 85 on my right side and the 35 on my left side. And these will get me through pretty much the entire wedding day. Then, when it comes to the dance floor, during the reception and things like that, I like to get in on the dance floor. I like to get in with the crowd. So that's when I switch over to something a little bit lighter, since I've been on my feet all day. I've been carrying around these lenses and everything else all day. So I reduce it down to something a little bit lighter. And then I switch it over to the 16 and 50 to get some really fun shots and different types of shots from the dance floor. I have a total of 6 batteries in here, 2 in each camera. So, and I have extra batteries for my flash, pouch for my SD cards, I do use the Magmod bounce and sphere. So the spheres are pretty much on there all the time. The only time I really put on the Mag bounce is when I need to do a large group and I need my flash for the group, because then this will really spread out the light. My flashes are the Canon 430 EX3 RTs. So with these, I've had these for quite a long time. I might try to upgrade them next year in 2024, but we'll see. They've been really, really good. I know them like the back of my hand. And on top of that, I can use these with remotes, with the Canon remotes, and use them as off-camera flash as well. And they have radio transmitters inside. So that's a big plus for those. And they're not overly expensive. They're less than $300, I think. Here I have my ND filters for different lenses. I don't really have many ND filters or polarizing filters, but I do have them. Again, my hold fast straps here. So I have the harness, and then I have the single shoulder strap as well. So these get tucked away in here. Now over here I have my drone. I have the DJI Mavic 2 Zoom. I have 1 spare battery, the remote controller, the drone itself. And initially I went with the Zoom because it gave me an option to zoom. I found that to be particularly useful for weddings and real estate when I needed it. So this gigantic Pelican case does not really come with me on weddings. Oh, and I also have chargers. So I have the Canon charger for the Canon batteries. I have 4 of them actually. And then I have these Panasonic chargers for the rechargeable batteries for my flashes. Again, this Pelican case does not come with me to weddings usually. I mostly just use this for storage to keep everything safe and secure when I'm not using it. And I'm sure you can tell by the majority of my accessories that I do use the Nomadic Peter McKinnon camera bag. This is the original one that came out many years ago. This thing is very well used. It's been beat up. And so this is what I use. Basically, I've made sure that I can carry what I need when I need it. So if I open it up, I usually put one camera here, the other camera here, the lenses that I need, my flashes, my straps, things like that. And then over here, I put my spare batteries, any tools or anything like that that I need. And then this is what I take with me to weddings or to shoots or engagement sessions or whatever the job might be. That's where I put all of that stuff. All right, guys, so as you see, that's what's in my camera bag. Currently still have the 2 R6s, trying to get the R6 Mark II, my flashes. I normally do on-camera flash. I'm not a huge fan of off-camera flash. I use it when I need it, but I prefer the look of on-camera flash, which is why I use the modifiers and things like that. So I didn't really bring that up when I was talking about my flashes, but normally they are on my cameras at all times. So yeah, that's what's in my camera bag. That should probably change slightly camera-wise in the next coming month or months, and then it'll definitely be a little bit different for 2024. The lens selection, I'm probably going to keep the same. If I do add a lens, it might be the Canon RF 24mm prime. I used to have a lot of zooms. I used to do almost all my photographing on zoom lenses, and I've really fallen in love with prime lenses, and that's really what I enjoy using the most. So, if you get the chance, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm really trying to build this channel, trying to get more content out there. I'm going to try to film at least once or twice a week, get different things out there. Maybe do behind the scenes on my wedding days, do behind the scenes for any other shoots that I have, do vlogs, things like that. I'm really going to try to get some more stuff out there. So again, please like and subscribe. It'll really help me out as I try to hopefully grow this channel. Again, thank you. Matt from Wind and Anchor. Thank you guys. Bye.